Okay, contact. Hey, nice.
We have this beautiful El Camino that we've built a custom engine on it for, but we're at a total roadblock. We've done everything we can to get it to run right, and it's not enough. So I've got to call in some big guns.
Uh-oh. We need a tuner.
We need a tuner. We need a pro. We've done a bunch of the Holley systems, but not this Terminator, and this engine is
And the
a
base
big
setups
block.
just don't get it, you know. Yeah, they don't get it.
They don't.
I know who you're going to tell me we're going to bring in, and I'm so excited.
Santa Claus.
I mean, I'm more excited. Are we bringing in Kehin's dad?
We are.
Dude, Chad, I finally get to meet this guy?
Yeah. I was talking to Kehin the other day, and because he knows about these, but he's like, my dad knows this stuff.
He kind of told me the same thing, and I was like, dude, I'm stoked. I finally get to meet your dad.
We've had this car way too long.
Yeah, way too long.
And it came to us so that you guys know the background of this.
Had a little 350 in it or something.
It didn't have anything in it.
Oh, okay.
And when it came to us, the customer had it at a shop for a few years. They took out the engine. Anyway, left him just an empty shell, basically. So we got that. Total nightmare. Built a big block Chevy for it. I mean, we've done so many
Hydro
things.
boost, we've done it.
Yeah, Jason did a spectacular job. We put in a radiator, electric fans, hydro boost to the transmission, custom headers. I mean, this thing has had the works to it. And after all of that, after all of this time, after all the headache, we just are stopped.
Well, it runs, but I've seen it. It just doesn't run right.
It
doesn't run to its full potential.
Right, and I just, Jason's going to choke me out if I keep trying to have him adjust it. And so Kehin's dad.
You don't want the hillbilly choking you out, dude. I mean, that boy probably got some moves.
I love Jason, but he will.
You know, he always carries a pocket knife too, dude.
I think he carries more than that.
Cool.
I'm going to call Kehin's dad in.
You haven't? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. I've called him, and
awesome.
he's totally happy to help us.
Cool, let's do it.
So let's do it.
The next day.
I'll have to ask Jason where the keys are. I'm not sure.
Okay.
As far as the engine goes, though, we built it.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we built a 454.
Okay.
I've got the cam specs, the pistons. I mean, it's modified quite a bit.
Okay, perfect.
I think we used Brodix heads. I mean, we did quite a bit to it.
Looks like, yep.
But I can get all those for you.
Yeah, if I could get that information, the little more information I have, the better job I'll be able to do to make sure everything's all right. So, what trans is in it?
I can't remember what we adapted to it.
Oh, 4L80 looks like. Yeah, 4L80. Okay.
I was gonna spit off 4L60, but we've had. This is one of those project cars, and this is why we're calling you in on this. That has been here for far too long.
Oh yeah.
So we got it basically to this point, hit this roadblock.
Okay.
And then we're like, we've got to call in Chad, because this Terminator system, we've done like the Holley.
Like the
sniper system and stuff like that. This Terminator system we just haven't done, and we just need to get this on the fast track to completion.
Yeah, sounds good. Get it back to the customer and get it out of your yard.
Yes,
so that'll be good for everybody.
But I'll go find the key so we can get this fired up. Jason has got it to this point, and so you'll meet Jason today.
Okay.
Where I believe it starts and runs, and he's driven it a little bit.
Okay.
But just enough to know we need more help with tuning on this.
Okay, perfect. I'll probably start with setting the timing and getting all that set, because it looks like it's fuel only. Doesn't look like they're controlling the timing with the computer, so I'll start with timing and get all of that handled first, and then we'll just switch over to tuning the fuel injection side. So. Okay.
Well, we're big fans of you. I know you're the right guy for the job.
Well, thank you.
We love the heck out of Kehin.
Oh, that's good.
You've raised good boys, and
we tried to make him a halfway civilized human being. So yeah.
Well, you did a good job. Well, great. We're excited for this. Okay, I'll go get some of the information and details for you.
Okay.
And then we can pull it in. I'll open that garage door and we can pull it in right there.
Okay. Heard a lot about you. Yeah, well, same to you.
No.
Well, let's tune some cars.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm.
Engine specs?
Well,
Oh, geez, dude. Don't tell me we don't have cam specs.
we've got. I
Should
think
have a cam number.
I think the information here is correct.
Okay.
But the problem is this. You know, this is when we were doing this 3 years ago.
Okay.
I think they're right.
Okay.
My problem is I just think they're right.
Okay.
As long as we recorded this properly,
Yeah. Let's
you know,
see
years
what's
ago when we did
because
it. So I'll just
yeah,
have
but
to make
what
some
I'm
calls.
saying is this it doesn't have. Oh, there we go. Okay.
And that should be correct. My concern is this isn't like an engine that we built last month, and I'm like, yes, for sure.
Well, we got
correct.
the combustion chambers. We got the.
Yeah.
the
so it's
cam.
probably with these pistons. I would guess those are probably 100 thousandths dome because that's what most of the hypereutectic big block pistons were.
And we can
with
drop
that.
a bore scope in a hole real quick.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have so I've got an engine parts list, but it doesn't really give us what I think we're after. But it does have
10.5
their
to
compression.
Wow, that would have to be huge domes. To
Um,
be, yeah.
And again, this was back on April of 2022. So,
okay.
and then I've got, if you want this or not, this is just kind of what we machined some things to set. We would degrade
Do
the
we
cam.
have a picture of the pistons? Top of the pistons in any of these?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see it.
What's that?
That's the top of a valve spring.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's got decent valve springs. So
I'm going to make a call to the supplier and see if I can have them look up this invoice
okay.
and then get some firm part numbers for you.
Yeah, that would be. I think the cam. I won't have a problem with those specs.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know which cam it is. I just want to confirm.
Okay.
And then yeah, if we could know the pistons, it'd be helpful because I don't think I've ever seen a hypereutectic have a dome to make that kind of compression. But if we knew for sure, no, they're 119. So that would make that would be at least a 250 dome on the piston to make that. So.
Yeah, here's your card for you. Okay. You don't have to put your computer.
My gosh, I'm loving that thing, dude. I was saying, look at that.
Yeah, that's an old.
Oh my gosh, that is.
my timing.
Yeah, that's actually Kehin's. I've got one a lot like it, but
Huh? No. I mean, come here, look at that one.
This one I remember having.
See this one here? This is exactly why you get into mechanics. If you get a test light or a timing light like that, you're thinking, you're like,
especially if you grew up watching Star Trek,
something like that.
set it on stun there. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's yours, Kehin? I don't think I've seen that before.
That is awesome.
But I've actually prefer those over the ones with the buttons because they have a lot of delay issues, especially
Yes,
the
they do.
snap-on ones. They
And
end
I've
up
had-
being about 5 degrees off.
And
So
I've had it repaired 3 times.
yeah, they were never right
30
from the
years or
beginning.
whatever.
All right, let's see. Let's kick this key on and see what we got for software on this. You know how hard it was to lose Kehin? that was rough, but it was for the best. Honestly, it was for the best.
Say I'm sorry.
No. You shouldn't say you're sorry because you'd be lying. So
Yeah, that's true.
we're friends. We could be honest. Well, dang it! I was hoping I wouldn't have to go down this road, but I'm gonna have to. It looks like this has got old software on it, so I'll see if I can update it.
You know, we're sitting here talking about tuning, and Chad was finally able to get in. You had to go through the back door, so to speak?
Yeah, I had to get on the phone. I spent probably an hour on hold with Holly, but it took about 3 minutes once I had somebody that was smarter than me on the phone to tell me how to do this. So, but we got it, and it starts. I think it should start now, so we'll fire it up and get the timing light hooked up, see what we get.
And I was just talking to him about something, and might as well, talk about it. this EPA deregulation of taking emission standards off of, or emission control equipment off of diesel trucks from '08 on. You wonder if that's actually going to happen. Have you heard about that?
I have, and the way I interpret it is they're just rolling back the greenhouse gas, the CO2 requirements, but I didn't see anything that would roll back the actual particulate. So
the way I've read it is it would roll it back to pre-08 emission standards, and that you would be able to remove, I mean, the director himself spoke about it, that DPF, DEF fluid, EGR, all that stuff can come off your vehicle.
Yeah.
And if that happens,
oh wow,
holy hallelujah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be big, because it's been a long time since,
and it's chewing up engines.
Oh, it is big time.
It's chewing up engines. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My engine business will I would imagine that it will eliminate 50% of my engine business.
I bet it would. I mean, suddenly engines like the 3-liter V6 diesel that Chrysler's using, and then and some of the problems we're seeing with the Duramaxes and the Power Strokes, and certainly the Cummins, that would all just go away. They would be 400,000 or 500,000 mile engines, no problem.
Think about how better you could probably run up a hill if you didn't have to suck the air out of your butt.
Yeah. And how much cleaner it would stay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, it is so bad.
Anyway, we're on a side note here, but let's tune this thing.
Okay, let's get it fired up, and actually I'm going to get this timing light hooked up real quick, and then I'll cross my fingers that it starts and runs, and I think I got everything back to where it was before we started this fiasco.
And I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to do a collab with Chad, Kehin's father, and I'm so stoked to be able to do this. So again, Chad, thank you for coming up.
Oh no, this is my privilege. It's fun to get out of the shop. I think my boys in the shop are loving me, having me gone too. So
have you got a camera? Should we check on them, see if they're working?
I just got off the phone with them.
Okay.
So, yep. Okay, contact. Hey, nice. Nothing like spending 3 hours to go right back to where you started.
Oh wow. Where are we at?
We got 10 degrees.
Initial?
Yeah, we need about 20.
Let me
see if that distributor's tight. Yeah, it's tight.
I got a wrench. Just leave it running.
That sounds a lot better right there. Where's that at?
18.
Alright, you go just a tiny bit. Alright, is that about 20?
25, that's a little much. Back it off.
Yeah, I'll back her off a little. Right there.
That's money.
Okay, alright. What our total is.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna raise her up to about 3,000. Let's see what we got. I'm hoping for close to 40. With the vacuum and That's good. Oh. Guess it's just gonna quit right there. Oh, that's interesting. Need to get our base. Actually, our IAC's pretty good. I may need to raise our idle up just a little bit. I probably need to open up the secondary throttle plate a little bit on these throttle body systems. I want to open up front and rear about the same, so you can get an equal airflow through the whole engine, so your air fuel is really good. But our IAC's at 0, which is what we want. So I just probably need to split between the front and rear throttle plates. The airflow goes
they're
through.
not a screw adjusted. That's just a little like bend a tab, isn't it, on these?
It probably has a screw up under the bottom like a Holley carburetor did. Let me look. Oh no, it doesn't. Or does it have one back there?
I think it
Oh yeah, it does right there. Yeah, you got one. Oh, good, the fan works. That's really weird.
Our fuel pressure, that's why I want to check for vacuum leak. Our fuel pressure,
No, it's not working.
it's not working. It's not.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
not,
it's acting like, is it's running out of fuel just to die like that. Let's fire it up one more time. We'll pay a little closer attention.
We've got no fuel pressure.
Yeah, but it's going way lean. If you look at our air fuel ratio, it starts to idle down and it just goes way lean. Yeah, we need to get our fuel pressure gauge working. That's really weird. Let's see. Let me look at this. That's really weird. Clear that table and see what we get. Pulling fuel out, but I don't know why.
We've either got a bad transducer, we're not getting the right signal, or our fuel pressure just is not right. So let's get it. Let me get another an analog gauge on it, just see what it is.
Yeah, let's see where we're at. And that's the problem with these external pumps is when they get hot, they'll do some weird stuff. So
Well,
let's do that.
We need to get a fuel. We need to tee into the fuel system. We've got a transducer here, electrical, and
we could probably just undo the transducer and just put a gauge in there.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
And then we can see what it's doing.
It's
going to take quite a bit of
that?
time to probably track that thing
Our
down.
fuel. Yeah, I did, but I'm going to have since Kehin's up here, I'll just have him work next to his dash. Our fuel pressure's not right on this thing. It's actually showing negative, which is impossible. But
yeah, I don't know if it's just wired wrong or it looks like it's configured right,
but it's not running. It's kind of running out of fuel too. But it's running enough that it's got to. What is the stock? What's the fuel pressure supposed to be on this?
This should be about 58.
Yeah. Well, let's pull that out and get.
Do you have oil pressure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a wrench, get that transducer out of there, and just get a fuel pressure gauge in there. Okay.
I got it.
Thank you. Have you got it hooked up?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay. Well, did we got something wired wrong, maybe?
Possibly.
Oh, just put it in the wrong pin.
Wrong there. Stuck it in the wrong hand.
Yeah, that's easy to do. As terrible
Right.
as those diagrams are. Done it a few thousand times myself.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What are we still cutting wires?
No, hopefully he's not
come
cutting.
over and ask you what you're still doing sitting at your desk.
Yeah, you did.
No, I don't. Not ever. Haven't ever. Won't ever. Oh, twice in 1 week you've done that. 34, 33, 32, 31.
Jason, you did all this work and you made one little mistake.
Tiny. Enormous in some people's eyes.
I just.
Oh, damn it.
This is really what a good mechanic does. He
Exactly.
doesn't just ignore the problem.
No,
He
get
doesn't
back in and
yeah,
fix
get
it.
back in there and fix it. You know,
Yeah,
because you're going to have all kinds of stuff when you do a job like
Oh,
this.
no. I thought that was a pinout tool.
Oh, I got pinout tools right here.
Oh my!
Just a
Oh my.
magnifying on your
Oh my gosh, dude!
phone. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? That's all there is.
Microfish.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is too.
Nobody's going to know what that is.
You know,
Yep.
we just threw ours away.
Just us
Remember that?
old-timers.
I used to work at BMW and Mercedes, and that's what we got all our repair microfish.
Yeah, Mazda ran. That's what they did all
Got a
their
pin
stuff.
on you?
I just got a Sharpie.
I got a pin
I'll
right
take
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember you had to go to the microfish
Oh, yeah.
table and move that around?
Mazda didn't go to electronic or cataloging until like 97, 98. And
So was it like that for your repair?
Oh,
no,
the-
it was microfish.
Micro,
It
do,
was
you,
full-on
do you know what a
microfish.
microfish is?
No.
It's about that big, and it's a clear piece of plastic,
Yeah.
and you put it in this tray, and then it's got a screen that you look at.
So it's almost like a negative. There'll be
Yeah.
like 100 little Windows negatives on this one deal, and they put it on, and it would blow
Well,
it
what they're
up.
not telling you is you can't just look at it because it's backwards.
Yeah.
It's back. It
Yeah.
projects it backwards, so you can't just like look at it while it's not in the thing.
Well, it's
and they're
so
so tiny that
Yeah.
and they'll be 15.
And then you got to grab the index microfish, and it'll tell you, oh, go to this microfish. So then you're loading another microfish
Yep.
in.
Yeah, so you'll
Yeah.
have a tray
Yeah.
full of them, and you'll have them, and hopefully
One
the previous,
for each card.
well,
No,
for the whole catalog.
The whole catalog.
They'll have-
You for
yeah.
manufacture, that's how it
Yeah.
was. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It
That was
terrible.
painful, dude.
It was terrible. Because inevitably, the guy before you didn't put the thing back in the right spot, so you'd have to tear all
Just
the.
leave in your
Or-
trapper keeper.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
he'd scratch the fish.
Or he'd scratch it, or drop it, or oh my gosh, that's bringing back some pretty terrible memories.
For terrible
actually.
memories.
Yeah.
I had to do it for Tecumseh.
Oh,
Echo.
I think everybody,
everybody
did it.
did
I
it.
think
I had to
how
do them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
everybody
I'm not
did.
as old as you guys. But, I'm pretty close to your age, probably.
How old are you?
44.
52. So
There's like 3 steps here, so.
yeah, yeah. There's old.
I stepped off
There's
the cliff.
really
Is that what
old
you're
and
saying,
there's-
Dad? There's 3 steps here, and I stepped off the cliff.
Nearly.
Good, better, worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
All right, you want to do that?
Yep, we'll get it taken care of.
Yeah. That's funny.
You guys want to break for lunch? I take you to lunch.
1 hour later.
So we've got our fuel pressure straightened out. We're now at 56. So we're right where we want to be.
One of the most challenging things on one of these with a big cam is trying to get them to idle good. So that's where I'm at now. We're just going to sit and mess around with this. So I'll go into this into my fuel map here and add some. Because they're usually set up a little bit on the lean side. These numbers are kind of low from where it is right there. This is where it's actually running right now. So I'm going to bump these up a little bit and see if we can get it to idle a little better in gear. And when I get that number a little bit closer, I'm going to go ahead and put it back in closed loop and see if it'll learn from there. But when they're this far off, it just is never going to run right. So mess with that for a few minutes. Oops, wrong button.
We're ready to go drive it, it begs the question, who's nuts enough to drive this thing?
Yeah, probably me. So,
All right.
let's see. You want to kick that key on for me?
Start it for a second so Jason can watch this lead.
Yeah, he can start it.
Start it.
Just a titch more acceleration enrichment. You see a spike lean.
Uh-huh.
We'll just go through and adjust that a little. And go right here to our acceleration enrichment. We'll go acceleration enrichment versus map rate of change. So we'll
Bump those all up.
bump those up quite a ways. I bumped them up some, but it wasn't there enough.
You're trying to get rid of that lean
Yeah.
lean in when you tip in on it.
Yeah, so this is basically our accelerator pump settings here. Alright, let's see what that does. Much better. Still with somewhat lean. I want to see where it's going on that. Well, still got a couple of cells on our base fuel map that are a little on the lean side, so we'll go add some fuel to them. That's why it's dropping. You saw the air fuel ratio was going lean, so I'm going to add some fuel to those. You can see this idle's getting better and better, not rolling so much. And I'll go through, I think we've got it fairly well handled, so I'll go through and select this area and then I'll just smooth it. Kind of blend all that stuff I just added in. This is the table that it looks up for its, this is its fuel trims. So a lot of times I would transfer that to base, but since I've made so many changes, I'm just going to clear that table, see what it does. And then with the PCV valve, we've raised the idle a little bit because it's got additional vacuum leak now. So I'll turn that idle down a little, and I think we're about there.
I'm going to put it in gear, just see how it is.
Yeah, let's see how it's going to do now.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's pretty happy.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Go ahead and pop it out of gear and let's see if it recovers okay. Okay. Oh, didn't like that.
What's that? I turned it off.
Oh, you shut it off?
I thought you wanted me to
Oh,
shut
no,
off.
that's good.
I'm sorry, Chad.
No, you're good.
I thought you were.
Go ahead and let's see how it restarts while we're here. Go ahead. Cool, go ahead and drop her in gear.
I like that.
Okay. All right.
Let's take it for a drive.
Yep.
Okay, Chad, so here's the deal. Two probably of Utah's best and oldest mechanics. We don't want to die.
No, we don't
We
want to.
don't want. We don't
The
want
brakes
to die.
seem to work pretty good, so. And I know how to turn the key off if the throttle sticks. So.
Okay. And of
I
course,
think we got her handled.
we got this 1-point harness thing here that'll just cut you in half.
Perfect. That's what I'm used to.
There we go. Look at that. Old school, man, to the max. Here, let me help you.
That thing needs to come up like 2 more inches. Holy crap.
We'll make sure that it's you. Here, give me that other. Give me the shoulder strap. Oh,
Okay, this is too freaking comical.
okay. One last thing. Exhale.
All right, let's see if this thing will.
Might as well just light them up.
Yeah.
Coming out of the parking lot. Just get past that gate there and just light
Okay.
them up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna do it. We got the acceleration enrichment right. That's pretty good.
See, that's why I hate doing these things.
Yeah.
I'm making a death trap for somebody, dude.
Yeah.
I'll have a talk with him and I'll say, look, man.
Yeah. This thing's got way more power than it has anything else.
Yeah, and I mean,
Definitely tell it has some high gears. Yeah.
here, stop here. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Light him up for him. You know, it could be the body mounts on the frame too, or just rotten.
Yeah.
Leave it running.
Yeah, that's got.
Sounds good. Chad, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. It was a lot of fun. Come up and visit with you guys
It
and check
was.
out your operation too.
Well,
So this was amazing.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice for you to do that for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a few more things to finish it up, but
Yeah.
sure does run good.